you're live with ArchieLuxury. We're on the live stream. Let's go. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go. Okay, guys, let's run the intro, the introduction. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury on the ArchieLuxury live streaming channel. I'm just working. I'm trying to get a faster router. My God, nothing is ever easy with the technology stuff. What do you say? What do you say? There we go. Stud muffin. Stud muffin's always good for a laugh and a super chat. And Stud Muffin is saying to me today, let's see what Stud Muffin says. Let's start the show off right today. Pull up an email. Now, the thing is, Stud Muffin, I've actually got two email addresses. An email address to log into this channel is different than the other one. So I'm just going to have to, I'm trying to do some experiments with my phone. It's not easy. So Stud Muffin has sent this thing to me. I'm just forwarding it. Forwarded. There we go. Best of ArchieLuxury. Okay, I've just sent that now. Let's see what happens. We'll see how that behaves. Let's have a look there. So Stud Muffin sent me an email. What's he want me to do? He sent me $5. So I've got luxury living. Oh, that was a video when I was in Thailand there. You know what, Stud Muffin? I really don't feel Don't really feel like running that one today, but I got limited Wi-Fi. I'm trying to set this. I'm trying to work out why my new fancy modem router isn't working. It's upsetting. It's really disappointing. And he wants. I don't know if I can run that. Let's have a look. Can I run it? It was a video. ArchieLuxury enjoying 5 stars. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can run this. Oh, yeah, that was actually pretty cool. Shit, where is that? I'm not able to bring it up. Stud muffin. Those were the days, my friend. Shit. So I'm just trying to... Okay, here we go. Hang on. Bear with me. Actually, this might be what I might need. Share screen. Share the tab. And welcome to the ArchieLuxury channel. And today, fuckers, I'd like to put together a compilation of a recent visit to the Sukhothai Hotel in Bangkok, Thailand. And what I'd like you to do, fuckers, is I'd like you to pour yourself a nice wine, a red wine or a Chardonnay. Take a seat on the sofa and sit down and enjoy. You to sit down and it's especially important. And I'd really like fuckers relax. It's all good. Oh, that looks pretty good. And I'm the host. That looks pretty good, Stud Muffin. I got to say to you, man, what a way to start the show. Yes, I think we could go there. Jimmy, $5. Have a great show, big boy. Thank you, Jimmy. Got Gentleman's Hangout, $2 for the wrist watch method acting with limited Wi-Fi. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just trying to change over to I got this new router. I'm trying to set it up. And obviously these things never really go to plan. They never go to plan. It's always the case how they go there. So just hang on. Any luck there? What are you looking for? But that there's just a cable that's just the Ethernet cable to link the NBN to the box. We've got that. You've got that white cable. See that white cable? Mm. So all you got to do is you could always Google it. What do you reckon? That's the one doing that. Okay. Having a look here. Fella, can you print me out books? Fella, we've got another super chat. Let's have a look here. We've got limited Wi-Fi. We've got, fella, can you print out some books for me and price them? I'm not really ready at the moment. I'm not ready to sell any books at the moment. I'm not quite ready to do that. So I'm not in it. Look, to be honest with you, fella, last time I tried to sell anything to you, you just wanted to lowball me. I mean, and the other problem is, man, these books are fucking heavy. How do I get them to you if you were in America? That's the problem. If you're in America, how do I get these things to you? That's the problem. So they're expensive to post. You want bargains. I might just give them away to some local watch collectors. That might be better. Might be less pain, fella. Because I just can't see it really coming together well. Yeah. I just can't see it coming together. I mean, what would you offer? If we use Amazon price, what do you want? Half of Amazon price? 60% of Amazon price? What would you like to offer? How does that sound? You tell me. You come to me. So what percentage of Amazon do you want to pay for the pieces, for the books? That's probably the best way to, yeah, what percentage? Now let's see if we can get someone on here to come and we can chat some watches. We'll talk about how many watches do you need? What do you really need? And painted books without warranty, without painted books. Well, some of them are painted, some of them are not. Obviously, it has depending on the level of damage. Painted books would warrant a discount, I would guess. Yes. If they're painted, they'd probably be looking at, 60% off. What do you reckon? But they're not all painted. Gentlemen's hangout, pennies on the dollar. See, if that's the case, I might give them away to people I like. How does that sound? Yard sale is 1.5% of Amazon. Mark the shark. Interesting. Not all, no, only some of them are damaged. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes there. Okay. So getting back into the saddle here. We got a super chat from my good friend. Oh, we got Ross Rachel. Hey, Ross, what's going on?
Hey, Archie, how are you?
Hello. I can hardly hear you, Ross.
Can you hear me?
Ross.
Can you hear me?
Ross.
Can you hear me?
Can you speak, Ross?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hardly hear you. I'll just check his mic settings. Ross.
Yes.
Just come back, exit out and come back in. I can hardly hear you.
Okay, I sure will.
It's very faint. I don't know what's wrong there with Ross. It'd be good to talk to Ross. Books painted for free, BC. Thank you. Pennies on the dollar. Yeah. Trying to get this stuff to work is very frustrating, to say the least. Very frustrating. Let's have a look here. What are we going to do now, guys? Let's see if we can get Ross back. I like to talk to Ross. Here we go. Hello, Ross.
Hey, Archie, can you hear me?
Yeah, I don't know why it's so soft for you. Why are you so soft?
I have no idea. Can you hear me better
Can everyone hear Ross or not?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me now?
It's very quiet. I don't know why.
I have no idea. I have my volume up on my phone.
I don't know why it's so quiet for you, Ross.
I have no idea. You want me
okay. Let's get someone else on. We'll see whether it's just Ross or it's something else there.
Okay.
Stud Muffin, $2. Remember your Super Breitling Super Ocean. Actually, I had a few Breitling Super Oceans. I had the first one. I had a few. I had a Steelfish. The Super Ocean Heritage. The first one I got that off eBay. Just hang on, guys. Are you running the dryer, Mum? Are you running the dryer? Yeah. Because it's so humid in here.
It doesn't make humid.
Okay. I put the aircon in the lounge room because it's just hot. Yeah. Could you bring me an orange juice, please? So, Super Oceans. I had the, I got to tell you, the first one I had was the white dial one. Super Ocean Heritage one. That was a great watch. And then I sold that and got a black dial. And then I sold that and got a Super Ocean Heritage 2, which was actually probably the best because it had the ceramic. But I never liked the way the bezel moved. Was always a bit funny. I was never a big fan how there wasn't like a Rolex bezel. The steel fish, I kind of like the steel fish. I kind of like the steel fish there. And yeah, let's have a look. What else are we talking today? Let's have a look. What else? Wait, come on. Let's come on the stream. Let's get on the stream and talk watches. Come on, guys. Let's have a look. Let's get you on the stream. Pin. There we go. I'm pinning that now. We got Mike. Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. I can't hear you.
No, you can.
Magic. You're a little bit louder. Talk a bit. I don't know why it's so soft. Why is it soft for you?
You can hear me better now, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a positioning. It's the position of my microphone, and I have a button that I end up pushing all the time.
Okay, and we got Ross. How are you, Ross?
I'm good, Archie. Can you hear me?
It's not so great. Maybe it's my connection. Actually, I might just turn my picture off. Hello?
I can
Speak.
hear you. Hello? Hello?
You can hear
sound
me?
Good.
I sound okay?
Is my sound okay?
Yeah, you're okay. It's just very quiet on my end. I don't know what's wrong here.
I have no idea. Mike, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Ross. Yeah,
They can hear Mike fine. Mike louder. They can hear you. I can hear Mike fine.
Ross, you're a little low on volume.
I have no idea how to adjust that.
You're kind of scratchy, Ross. Like
yeah, he is a bit scratchy.
I don't know what to say. Maybe like I used to have that little round ball camera, and my computer or StreamYard remembers it. So when I go to settings, it allows it's an option still, and sometimes it accidentally gets switched over to that old whatever brand it was.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And so I'll be wondering, what the fuck? Why are things sounding like shit? And then I'll go into settings and I'll realize, oh, I need to put it on my headphones. My new ones that work well.
Maybe I need to go get my headphones.
You sound a little better now, maybe.
Oh, okay.
But your volume's not that high. Archie, you're coming through loud and clear.
I'm loud and clear?
Oh yeah. You betcha.
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's good.
Yep.
Actually, how's that? Is that okay?
Yeah.
I was just reading the chat.
You sound great, Arch.
I think I just found the problem. I got it all working fine now. Okay, guys. I want to ask Mike a question. Is more watches really better? How many is enough for a collector? What do you think, Mike?
Well,
because you've had some tragedy. You had some tragedy. You lost them in the fires.
I mean, if I had unlimited funds, and then I'd probably be a big collector of a lot of different things, and a lot of watches would probably be great. But as that isn't the case anymore, I have 4 nice watches, and I'm pretty happy with that. I've toyed with the idea of maybe lumping my 2 lesser watches to get one other more solid watch, like another Rolex or something. But I'm keeping my 2 Rollies, and then I've got my Speedmaster and my Pelagos, and so I've toyed with lumping those, selling them off, or trading them off towards a different watch. But I really haven't come across a watch that is worth my really going as far as to do that, because I'm going to take a loss on the other 2 watches, and there's so many watches out there. I figure that I'm hoping to be more productive and to do well in the future, and to have enough to buy a new watch on my own. So that's my goal. But 3 to 4
How about?
watches, I think, is probably a good number.
Okay, that's a good answer. That there. How about you, Ross? How many is enough?
You know, now this is just for me. I could be one and done with a Rolex Submariner.
Sure.
I mean, that's my Grail watch. I
Two
don't
tone
care-
steel or solid gold?
Steel.
Steel. Okay. Date or no date?
Date.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, the Submariner's a great one and done. I mean, it's a great one and done for the masses. I mean, it's a wonderful watch. I had found when I was wearing the 40 millimeters, the older non-pre-ceramic ones, that the crown dug into the top of my wrist, and so I started wearing Sea Dwellers, which is basically the same watch.
How many Rolexes do you have now, Mike? You got the deep sea, don't you?
Yeah, I got the Deep Sea, the James Cameron, and I've got the Submariner 41. And the 41 wears differently than the old 40s. It wears better. It doesn't dig into my wrist like the old crown did on the pre-ceramics. But I would still gladly wear a pre-ceramic sub. I live with that dent in my hand proudly. That's a dent of of honor. Exactly. So yeah, but there's watches is such a deep hole. There are so many wonderful watches. It really, collecting is kind of particular to the person. Somebody who's got money to blow and really loves watches, can scoop up a bunch and really be super happy and enjoy all of them. And then other people can scoop up a bunch and only wear one or two, and
here we go. Got Stud Muffin, $2. Take the bluesy to Asia and become Archie again. Thank you so much.
Nice.
Indeed.
Yeah. But I mean, I've got my 4 watches, but I've found myself mainly wearing my Pelagos.
Sorry, you don't wear your Rolex much?
Oh, not that much. No. I mainly because both.
Now I gotta say, Willies. I gotta tell you something, Willies. Your comments there are starting to shit me off. I'm just gonna block you because that's just going on and on and on and on. Just leave the Mike alone, or sorry, leave Ross alone. I just can't believe you just push and push and push. There's no need. And as for fella, fella's comments always smart quip. I fucking asked you I will stay with you in your apartment in New York. That offer was as phony as your fucking offers on everything else. Okay. I said, okay, I'll stay with you in your fancy wancy Manhattan apartment. And guess what? I said, okay, I'll do it. And that was very fucking short-lived. That's because you're a false. There we go. We got fella there, $2. You're an unappreciative seller. I'm out. I don't think you're a serious seller. You're called a time waster, a tire kicker. There's nothing you want to buy. You just come out on. It's like a vulture coming to the remains and just chewing on the bones. The carcasses. What am I supposed to say? You always come out with. If you were serious, you'd say, "Okay, I'll pay this. I want to spend this. I'll pay you so much." compared to Amazon prices. But you want to pay nothing. You want to pay nothing. What am I supposed to do with that? You want to pay absolutely nothing. What am I supposed to say? What do you think of that, Mike, when people really lowball stuff?
They piss me off. I'm going through it right now. I've listed my car. I've explained explicitly that it, the model that it is. And
how much did you pay for your car? How much did you pay for it originally?
I think I paid $18,500, and then I financed part of it. So in total, I think I have about 24 invested in it after finance charges and everything.
Yeah, but you can't claim the finance charges, Mike.
No, I'm just saying though. In total, I have 24 invested in it, and people are offering me 9, and I'm just like, I told them in the fucking ad, don't lowball me. Do not, insulting lowball offers will be ignored. And don't text me, call me. I hate texting. And what do people do? They fucking text me, and they text me. They text me offers of 8,000 and 9,000, and I'm just like, I text them back, and I jack the price up another 3,000, and I say, would you like to give me a reasonable offer and call me? Or, I just, shut them down. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. I'm the kind of person though, when I want something like a watch or a car or something, I have my eye on the prize. If I find it, the price is not an issue. I will pay whatever it is. I don't even grind people down on price. When I wanted my watches, I wanted them. I bought them at the high. I paid, and I got them, and I'm happy. I'm not looking back, lamenting because I paid a lot for my watches. I'm not. I'm happy that I have them, and that's that. I love my watches, and if I sell them and I lose on them, so fucking what? It's all just shit that you can buy over and over and over again. And if you lose a little or you gain a little, so maybe you get lucky, maybe you don't. But that's just my philosophy on it. I'm not always looking to make a buck everywhere I go, ever. And I hate grinders because I've always been in business for myself, and I've always been an artist, and I've always had people grind me. If I buy 2, will you give me 1 at half off? And it's like, no, 2 equals 2 times the work equals 2 times the money. It's like, no, I'm not going to give you fucking, half off the next one and work, twice as hard. And, no. And so that's just that. But there are people out there that are just, their main goal in life is the deal. They have to have the deal. They got to get it at the best deal they can get.
Why is that, Mike?
They're chintzy fucking motherfuckers. They're chintzy people. That's all I can say about them. They're just.
What's the worst thing to sell? What do you think the worst thing to sell? Hang on a tick there. Stud muffin, $2. Mike, what country would you retire in? We've already discussed it with Mike. We're looking at Thailand, aren't you?
I was considering Thailand, but America, maybe Baja. The Baja has some, down at near the tip, has some really little small villages where one can just lose themselves. You can just disappear into a little 10 by 10 hut and live on nothing and fish for your food and trade for anything else and live for next to nothing. And yeah, Baja is a wonderful, wonderful place.
Boha.
And Baja, Mexico, Baja, California.
Oh, got you. Yes.
It's that strip of California that sticks out next to Mexico, goes all the way down about as far as Mexico. It's called Baja, California, and it's the Gulf of
Yeah.
California that's in between Baja and Mexico. And I've been going there since before I was born. My dad had a plane, and we used to fly in there. And my dad was a big game fisherman, and so
Yes.
I've been going there to these few specific villages. Even when I go there 40 years later, they recognize me. Miguel! I'm like, I forget who you are, but I love you. um, you know, the mayor of the town, was 25 or 30 when I was a baby. But
Wow.
my dad rolled me in. He had a mini bike that he used to bring. It used to fold up mini bike, and he put it in his Cessna, and we'd pull it out, and it would unretract and fold out, and me and my mom and my dad would jump on this little mini bike and drive off from the little airstrip in the desert to the little hotel. I mean, really, really rough. Okay, it's third world. But we'd get there, and dad would go right to the bar, and I'd go right to meeting a bunch of the Mexican kids, and they were always running around trying to sell little carved dolphins and trinkets and things to the Americans and stuff. And I was always having a ball just running around. There was the language barrier there, but still, as kids having fun. I was only like 3 or 4, far back as I can really remember. I've got logbooks. My dad started my first airplane logbook when I was born. So I've got logbooks of like, today's flight was terrible. Somebody shit their diapers. Boy, it stunk in there really bad. And he wrote logbook reports in my name as me as a baby. my dad was a character.
Yes. Yes.
So, but yeah, Baja's
I got another super chat. Showcase watches. £1.80. Mike is one of life's treasures. 100% great guy. I completely agree with you. I totally agree with you there. That's 100%.
Thank you very much.
And we got my good friend Curly. Is that Curly? Just make sure it is Curly. Yes, it is Curly. Curly.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Hey, Curly.
Hey, Curly.
Hey, congratulations, Archie.
What's that on, sir?
You won today. You won the OC YouTube Personality of the Year award.
Ah, that's so sweet.
But Watch Content Award you did not, because he said your live streams don't really have watch content. And he said your ArchieLuxury channel doesn't have watch content. But I guess he forgot the Paul Pluta channel.
Yeah, that's okay. He can't.
So then to top it off, now Diego has done an investigation and is accusing Bear Clooney watches of having a fake Daytona. And he's just presented a half-hour presentation on what he believes that Bear Clooney was flexing on IG as a fake Daytona. Real nice, huh?
Did you see
Nelson Oliveira? Nelson Oliveira, $10. Mike, in Canada, we have Auto Trader to sell cars. Also, a service that sell your car to dealers and receive top dollar. Anything like that in California? Yeah. In Australia, we got car sales. Car sales? How are you? Yeah, maybe.
I just almost sold my car through an outfit like that, but it required that I take my car down to San Francisco, and that I put my old muffler back on, and that they take the car for a week, and it just was more bullshit than I wanted to go through, and the offer wasn't like that much higher than the lowball offers for me to go running through that many hoops.
Just 1 minute there. I got to quickly get these super chats going through here. We've got a member, Mr. Zoso is a new member. Thank you, Mr. Zoso. We love you so much there.
Yes, Mr.
And
Zoso.
we've also got Circular Logic. Diego is claiming Bear has a fake Daytona live. Wow. We'll have to interview the sources. I'll have to interview the sources.
Yeah.
Curly, how are you, man?
Curly.
Can't complain.
Did you see what they concluded about me?
About you what?
Well, they were ripping off, and I logged on for about 3 minutes, just to see what was going on, watch talk, whatever, and they were talking about, this person's this and that person's that, and they concluded that me and Marcella were the most annoying members, panelists out of the whole bunch. That's what they concluded, or one person concluded, and I was just like, "What,
Mikey? The Weasel's channel's been slipping on the super chat, so now they have to create this drama."
Yeah,
and
no, it was just one person.
I didn't watch it. I got sent this, and then I happened to backwatch like 1 minute of it.
No, I just clicked on it for a minute or two.
That's exactly what the circular drama had. They're just turning drama. They need either drama or Tim's got a drunk stream for him to make money. So this is what they chose to do. And apparently Bear has never had hype watches until he got this fake Daytona. So should be interesting. Can't wait for the Bear to come back.
Occasionally they talk watches, so that's why I look in every once in a
Mikey,
while.
they don't make money talking watches. They only make money with drama and with drunk Gonzo streams.
Yeah.
So they chose to take this tact, which it should be really interesting. The stupidity.
I'm not taking it personally.
Stupidity
just found it amusing.
Yeah, the stupidity is hilarious. I may be wrong, but I don't think I am, and here's the proof I'm going to present. I think it's going to be very lively, Archie, when the general comes back. I think our claws are going to have to come out again.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. How you doing, Ross?
I'm doing pretty good, Curly. How about you?
I can't complain. Hey, by the way, Mark the Shark, whoever these oppressors are, $10 super chat, and we'll zap them for you repeatedly.
I got to tell you, Curly, it's been a great to have you around the traps there.
Oh.
I got to tell you something, Curly. Today hasn't been a good day. I had a problem. I'm trying to upgrade my router. It's a modem router. I'm trying to upgrade it to get better speeds and better connectivity. And it's not so easy. This stuff, it's always, you think it's going to be easy, and it's not easy,
Yeah, they sold me a Wi-Fi booster, and I tried to link it, and when I did it, it actually made everything worse in my whole house. So, and then I had to try to reverse it, and the password would not work. That's on my actual AT&T unit.
No.
Yeah. So finally, the thing is when you try to call them, it's like you might as well, you got to put aside 2 hours in your day to try to get to somebody who knows what they're doing.
The fastest way
they sold me something that is not compatible with the fiber unit. They came in my house and changed my Wi-Fi to a fiber unit modem.
Okay.
So it was just a joke. It was an absolute, and I bought it from them. I bought it from AT&T. But anyway.
Wow. I know that.
I got to tell you, they were just talking lowballers there. Curly, like fella, I don't know. I mean, fella, I don't know if fella's trying to be supportive or he's just trying to be a pain in the ass. But I got some books have been damaged, right? I'm trying to clean them, get them back. He says, "Oh, give me a price. Give me hang on a minute, fella. I don't even know if I want to sell. The postage is going to be exorbitant to send them. You know what I mean?
Didn't he say he was coming to visit or something? Or that he was going to be in Australia?
Yeah, but everything's on his terms. I just want to take it slow down. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah. Well,
Archie,
Archie, one thing I learned is I never take negotiating with somebody personally or as an insult, even if they lowball, because that's just part of it. As long as you know what your bottom line is and how you want to sell it, you're the one that's in control of the situation. If they have to meet your term in the end for the sale to go through, they have to meet your requirements. So you're the one with the leverage. So I wouldn't take any of that as an insult. That's just negotiating is just a natural part. Some people know how to do it without insulting you. Some people don't, but I would never take it personally. You're the one.
Sometimes, though, your time, if you take your time into consideration, then that adds another little factor.
You know what the dumb thing is, Mike? Some people perceive desperation where if you don't exude desperation, like I said, you're the one. If they're buying from you, you're the one that's always in control. So you're the one with the leverage. You just have to always remember that. Don't take anything as an insult. Negotiation always ends with your decision. You're the one making it. So
yeah.
that's all.
Well, the good news is I don't think I'm going to have to sell my car.
Good for you. Stud muffin, $2, Arch.
Stud muffin, here we go there. $2. Any word from Suckerhorn, Clive, or other legends? I spoke to Suckerhorn yesterday. He's good. I even said hello this morning. Clivers, that's a good. Actually, I sent him an invite. Clive, yeah, I sent. Actually, I'll send him an invite now. There we go. I'll send him another one. Sorry, I didn't send him an invite today. That'd be very good. Yeah, so unfortunately, we've got the ban on dog trainer, so we're going to have to just wait for that to come clear.
Well, that's paid, so that could always be cleared up by counter offer. But until that time, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
How's it going today? Are we getting upvotes? Are we getting super chats? Is everything okay? We got the Ross Rachel Brady. We got a little drama brewing now from the other team.
Exactly.
Never a dull moment in the Archieverse, Archie.
Never a dull moment.
I see that you're back. You're back on the couch today. You're not in the studio. The energy level is a little bit down. So this thing must have really upset you, this router. And it can when your whole business revolves around it, right?
Yeah, it does. It pisses you
completely
off. It does piss you completely off. It pisses you off completely.
You got to get Daryl, the IT guy, going, Arch. We need Daryl, the IT man.
There is that app that allows you StreamYard to run through your phone, and
it works. We got it working. How did you do that? What the fuck was wrong?
I don't know.
What the fuck was wrong?
You have to change some random thing in advanced settings. I don't know. Maybe
fuck me dead.
Maybe you accidentally.
Fuck me dead. So we got it working. Let me just check this bitch. Just hang on, guys.
Oh, the high energy's coming.
Yeah. So I'm looking at getting a camera mount for either my helmet or my motorcycle bars, so that I can live stream like while I'm riding. So I can go like, "Hey guys," and you can see me put my helmet on, and then I can reverse the camera, and it'll be out front, and I'll tear up some back roads on my Ducati, and you guys can see what I get to enjoy.
So Mikey, they said you're what was it? What exactly did they say comparing you to Marcelo? What was it?
Oh, there's one guy who's got it against me, always posting negative things about me.
Hey guys, hello.
Hey, he's back.
Yeah, all right. What a mood swing.
Let me just go into my outside studio and see if this fucking thing works. Can we do that?
I think we should celebrate with a little bit of ice cream.
Actually, you know what? If this fucking works, I am going to go to the toilet first, then I'm going to go and test this, and we'll get some ice cream, okay? Fuck this. I'll be back.
Hey, Mikey, I
Yeah.
just I find this so fascinating. Diego's doing this investigation. He's showing him side by side compared to this. Really must have stuck in this kid's craw.
Well, I mean, I think he got kind of attacked in the same identical manner. So I hope it's not true. I doubt it's true. I mean, yeah, but what they do over there, I don't know. I'm not over there often enough to really be
They
on
do
top of.
circular drama, Mike. When the numbers are down, they know what to turn to. It's either drunk Gonzo stream and bring Blondie in, or it's what they're doing right now,
Yeah.
which
I
I
pop
think
in to
is
say
funny.
hi every once in a while.
What I think is funny is that he is bolstering his thing by saying, and this guy's crazy enough to go to the gray market and buy a real Daytona to cover his tracks if we out him. I'm sure fucking Bear is gonna give a flying fuck. You know what? I don't know why this kid did this, but he has just made it like he has just made this 10 times worse for himself. He should have just let it
I don't
go,
know.
let everybody forget about it. But this is kind of funny. The projection is very funny. The tack that these guys take.
I happen to like Diego a lot. I mean, when he was over here,
Well,
we had a
unfortunately,
lot of
Mikey,
fun. We had a lot of
I
fun
do.
together.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Mikey, what happens is when you're out and outed for having a fake watch, whatever, that's his prerogative. I don't see a huge big deal in it, but I guess in a watch community it is.
I don't know.
But
I
then
think
you
he
do.
kind of self outed himself. He kind of self
Yeah,
said,
but
"I'm
the
not going
problem
over
is
there
now
anymore."
what he's gonna do is he's gonna healing. He had a healing wound, and now he's gonna open it up into a gouging, gushing. The scab's gonna get peeled off, and it's gonna be a crater of a wound because this whatever he is trying to justify by doing this revenge or whatever he thinks he's doing. The problem is the bottom line always comes down to this. Who's got the better reputation?
Yeah, I guess
That's it. That's it.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that because, like I said, Diego, is one of my favorite people. I don't talk to him as much now that he's not over here, but I'm sorry to hear that he's involved in some what do you want to call it?
Childish bullshit.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna really comment on it. I don't know any of the facts. So
There's nothing to comment on, Mike. You don't have to. I'll do it for you.
okay, that's fine. Because Diego, all the people that are hated, I'm not on the same wavelength with, as far as a lot of other people. So yeah, but
if anybody wants to jump on, I'm going to dump the StreamYard link. It's also pinned at the top. Let me make sure that I'm doing the right one here.
Okay, now how are you doing that?
You see where invite is?
Where
it says invite on your bottom toolbar. Click on invite. Now you see where it says invite guests?
Let's see.
Click on invite, and then you'll see a box pops up and says,
"Oh yes,
it
says."
Okay.
Well, it's not a box. It just says "invite guests" at the top, and it says "bring speakers, moderators, or assistants."
Yeah. But you see where it says it's got the StreamYard link. You see that box, and then there's a copy, blue box copy.
Yeah, it says copy.
Yeah. Click on that blue box. It says copied, and then you go down to the comment box, where you would type in a comment. You right click on that where it says paste. You click on paste, and then it'll appear, and then you just hit the arrow and drop it as a comment.
Okay, so I right click on copy.
Okay, here. Yeah, you go invite. You get the box. You get the StreamYard link. Left click on copy.
Left click on copy.
Left click on copy. Then you go down.
Okay. And
then you just go down to the post.
then kill the whole
You don't do nothing.
invite.
Just go down to the post, and then you'll left
Well,
click.
I gotta kill the invite box first.
No, you don't.
Well, my it's not my the rest of my screen is kind of grayed out, and
That's fine.
the invite box is predominant, and
That's fine, Mike. Listen to me. That's fine. Go down to your comment box and left click on that again. Everything will disappear. You hit paste.
Okay.
Okay. Then you right click, hit paste.
Okay.
You'll see it appear in the box, and then
hit
just
paste.
post it as a comment, and that's how you drop the StreamYard link. Oh, it's already pinned at the top, but sometimes people don't pay attention.
Okay, well, I just dropped it again just now, I think.
I'm just going to get some ice cream, guys. Is that okay with you? Let me go and get some ice cream. What coffee or gingerbread?
Let's do coffee. Let's get you a little caffeine.
Yeah, look at a little caffeine in it.
Mike, do it again because I did it. I did it that last time. Do it again. Go to invite. Hit.
Okay, and you know what? Also, any posts that I make while as an admin, they come through as ArchieLuxury. They don't come through as me. So watch.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Because you're
copied,
an
admin. Press enter. Oh, here we go. So there. I just added that one.
There you go. You got it. Beautiful.
Okay.
Nice job,
cool.
Mike.
So
now you learned. Chalk it up. You just
learned guys.
You learned one more.
Very cool. Very cool. Thank you.
Yeah, you learned how to drop a link. So what do we got here? Gourmet coffee.
You mean so if I go off searching on Google and I find another YouTube or another, let's say a picture of a watch, I can right click, copy, and then drop it over here?
No. Well, yeah, that's if you want to drop a link to it in the comment section.
Yeah. In the comments section. Okay.
Right. Or you could drop it in the private chat.
What about pull it up? Like how do you do that?
No, that's going to be a little too complicated. We don't want to do that while Archie's running the show. We'll have to do that backstage.
We'll do some other time.
Yeah.
Guys,
advanced lessons.
Guys, I'm having a bitch of a day.
Well, hey, listen, baby steps. You got the problem solved. You're back in the studio.
Okay, can I tell you what happened? My router fucking shit itself at 10:30 last night. I went down to my telco this morning, who, by the way, was 10 minutes late opening the doors, and they said, "Oh, we can give you another one, but it's going to if we do that, you're going to lose your pricing deal." So I went and
listen, I don't want to sound distracted, but I'm kind of really intrigued by this. Bear Clooney Watches just asked for a link to Tim's show.
Ooh, why is that?
Well, because they're accusing him of having a fake Daytona and flexing it on Instagram.
Ooh.
I hate to say it, Archie, but drama supersedes everything. And he's on Tim's show. Can we listen? Should we listen in? Nothing wrong with that, is there? Or you want to just stay away from it? You tell me, boss. What do you want to do? I have the audio.
When was he on it now?
Now, he's on it right now, live. I have permission from Tim to fucking do it whatever I want to his channel.
You want it? That's fine. Go on.
All right, let's listen in.
Hey, somebody can super chat for.
Can you hear that?
Bring out his fake.
No, that's what it's all about, isn't it? I didn't. Hold on, Tim. Let me say something. Diego,
can you hear this?
I didn't want to do this.
Yep.
Okay.
It was so shocking. It was so shocking. You are a fake person, and being a fake person.
A fake bear talks about other people being fake. Are you joking right now? Are you kidding me?
Fake person. He's much
you're the fake person.
Watch. Okay.
Bring out the Daytona show us it's not fake.
Do it. Time. Try to prove what
do it.
Prove.
Show us the Daytona. Prove it.
Tim, he doesn't have to, Tim. That's that's beyond the point. I showed what I showed.
Looking videos to show people watches for completely different reason and flexing, okay? So
That's why I was passing your 3-piece flex combo.
no, it's not flex. Tim, you don't understand. You're not a watch guy. You're a grifter.
You showed
That was the
that
middle of the
watch
video.
saying it was
You
real.
are a thief. You're not
I'm a
a watch for thief. Yeah, you
I'm
you
a thief.
scam people. You lie.
I showed that I
You
showed
do
fake.
anything for a buck. You are.
What are
a
you
loser.
talking about?
I work for living. I don't need to fucking
You flex
lie to people.
fake watches and then spew
You
morality
are
on other
pathetic.
people that bought a fake watch for a completely wrong reason.
You
okay?
are a
That's
scammer.
what you do.
You
You
sooner
stand
or
on the
later.
pedestal. You think you're a big
Sooner
fucking
or
shot.
later.
You think you're a big deal.
Tim,
You think
let him talk.
This is what Tim does, the circular logic. He won't let somebody talk.
You
Big scary bear. He thinks he got a fucking moral high ground on everyone. You thought you had moral high ground
on you.
This is why this guy's own own father and mother asked him to get therapy.
on everyone. Sad and pathetic truth, Bear. That's the sad and pathetic truth.
Every
I used to
single
respect you. I thought you were real. Bear,
You
real.
know what? Honestly,
You
every
are the
single
biggest
person on YouTube.
The most hilarious thing about this is who's got the credibility here? The Weasel and his fake band, the fucking losers?
Yeah. Honestly, I
Hang on,
cannot
Mike. Hang
see
on, Mike.
Bear-
Let's listen. Let's listen.
Being a fake watcher is worse than having a fake watch.
Well, you are the only fake, and you don't even know.
You're not fake. You're a real grifter. You're a scammer. You're a
Well,
thief.
don't say, just say a scammer. Show me how I'm a scammer. How am I a scammer?
Scamming people.
What do I scam? What do I scam? What do I scam? Don't just say you're a scammer. We're showing evidence. See, this is the difference. This is the difference between me and you, Bear. We showed real evidence,
You're pathetic.
real
You're a loser.
images, and
You are no
Tim,
Tim, let Diego talk. Tim,
Jump out of your ass.
Tim, let Diego talk.
You are complete loser, idiot.
Fair.
Don't just say it. Show it.
Loser that make 50 grand a month.
Fair. Please, can you direct? Can you discuss that?
Have a good night, guys.
Is it a fake? Is it a fake watch? Is it a fake watch?
Absolutely not. I don't have fake watches. I don't.
This is
I
your own
do not
Instagram. This is your own Instagram.
Show it.
I
It's your
do
Instagram.
not have fake watches.
Timmy's wife is trying to cover his mouth.
Show it.
Bring it in. Your own video shows the fake watch.
Yeah, I don't really care what your opinion is, okay? That frankly means
Not an
nothing.
opinion.
You guys have agenda, and your agenda is gonna fail. I don't really
We don't have agenda. We don't have agenda. With our agenda,
Your video shows you with a fake watch. What happened?
discrediting me, discrediting Archie through me. That's all your agenda.
No, this is
you
not
guys
against
fake-
Archie at all.
Oh,
pontiff, fake defender of a pontiff.
Yeah. Whatever you say, Tim, people will sooner or later figure you out.
He's not a man enough. Don't you see it? Oh, see it. He's not a man enough to admit he had a fake one.
I don't have a fake watch. What's
He's
your
not a man
fucking
enough
problem?
to
Why are you
admit he's got
jumping,
fake.
man? Calm down, man. Why are you so jumping? What's your fucking problem, dude? Relax. Why are you so fucking jumping?
I'm relaxed, man. I'm
Yeah,
relaxed.
you don't seem
You're not man enough
Take
to
it easy.
reveal that you had a fake watch.
Chill, man. Chill.
So show
Just about watches, okay?
Chill.
That's what you are about, right?
Don't grab it, Sean. Let's show us.
I
That's not
don't
the
have
point,
to
Tim.
show
Tim.
you. Fuck off.
Fair, did you sell it? Did you sell
Yeah.
it? Or did you
I have
Man enough.
white, gold, oyster flex Daytona, which is real. You like it, you like it. You don't, I don't fucking
This
care.
one's fake. Did you switch it?
Oh, you have another one except the fake one?
I don't have a fake. And you know what? You fucking grifter piece of shit. You're
Watch
not
this.
gonna calm
Watch it
down,
from the
man.
beginning there. It's clearly a fake.
No,
If
listen.
you have Todd, you would just show it right now.
I don't really care. I'm not gonna watch your show. I just came on to tell you how pathetic you people are and how fucking you're looking for any area to make. You are a complete loser, Tim. Complete loser.
Literally,
And
you
sooner
asked
or later,
people
people will figure you out.
Address Diego, not Tim. Address Diego.
And no, I want to address Tim. Tim,
No,
is the
listen.
problem.
Tim has
Tim,
nothing to
you
do.
are a thief. You are a grifter. You are a liar. You are a piece of garbage. And
So, when you guys going to reveal the fake robbery that you guys traded
people will
in
figure you out, and they will know exactly who you are, what you are.
You asked
And
Super
Diego,
Chat. I'm gonna mute you, okay? Because
Yeah, when you guys going to reveal the fake
want to reveal this information, okay? We didn't ask for super chat. You did, okay? Diego never flexed the Daytona. You accused him of flexing. Now,
So you know what? I'm gonna stop it because he muted Bear.
Circular logic. Circular
Yeah,
logic.
he's not letting Bear speak at all.
all over the internet.
Yeah, that's just
Flip the script.
Neo, $10. Please declare war, Pontiff. Leave the rest to us. Look,
We all know that Bear has
Wait,
no
Bear's back.
reason to
Bear's
wear
back.
a fucking
Bear's back.
fake.
Hang on.
You suck.
You're not a man enough to
You loser. You complete idiot. You
are not a man.
They're pointing out on the Oyster Flex bracelet. There's a little crease on one side, and that's how they determine that it's a fake. It's unbelievable. With all the watches that Bear has shown on all the forums, this is what this fucking guy comes up with.
Fake grifter.
You are a grifter.
Why are you addressing
interesting.
What other mission? What do I give a fuck?
Well,
Diego's showing your Instagram with the fake watch. And you're
So what? I don't really care what they ever show. I don't care what you say.
What's up with the strap, Bear? I know you bought recently the either a rose or yellow gold. Did you not notice that the Oyster Flex was
What the fuck can you care what you have to say, you fake fuck? Do I care?
I admitted what I did. I told you what I did.
I don't care what you admit. You admit. You're irrelevant to me.
That's fine, but
I
did
just
you not notice a difference in the straps on your?
I came on to tell you. You say people say, okay, so what is Bear going to do? I'm going to come on, tell you that you're a fake fuck and go fuck yourself, and I'm going to tell Tim that he's a thief and a grifter. And
I'm a thief
so
and a grifter.
Is it okay to have fake watches, Bear?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not okay. And guys,
Okay, did you get this from Wizard? Did you get this from Wizard?
I don't even know what you're talking about. Honestly, I don't
Did you buy the watch from
Wizard.
Wizard?
No, I have never bought a watch from Wizard. No. But listen, I have no reason to justify myself, okay? I genuinely don't. You know, like, what's
Yes,
the
you do.
point?
Yes,
No, Tim, he doesn't. We
Don't tell me nothing. Why do I have a reason to justify
because
myself
you
to a little piece of shit like
feel as
you?
if you're kind of a moral just
Who
warrior.
the fuck are you? What really?
Who are you? Who are you to
I
tell
am
other
just nobody.
people,
I'm a guy who watching. Like, who the fuck are you? Like, what the fuck do you think you
Who
are?
are you?
Who the fuck do you think
Tell
you
other
are?
people that they're fake.
Who are you?
Fake watches. While
Who
wearing a
the
fake
fuck are you?
size watch.
Maybe-
Who are you?
Maybe you were scammed. Maybe you were scammed.
No, don't worry about me. If I'm scammed, I'll deal with that. Don't worry about myself. Okay?
This
All I'm asking is.
yeah, I don't know, Curly. It just goes around and around in circular logic. You know what I mean?
It's amazing that they could determine because there's a crease in an Oyster Flex bracelet that they are the judge, jury, and executioner of.
I gotta be totally honest with you. With Bear, you know what? Bear's got some amazing watches. He's got some great contacts. I honestly don't understand why they stoop to those levels, accusing him. Yeah, what?
I mean,
You know why? Because there's been more than a few people that have keep riding Diego. So this is how this kid fucking diverts. It's a common common
diversion
tactic.
technique, isn't it? It's diversion.
Exactly. It's projection. This is what they do. This is what they do. It's amazing. And you know why? You know why they do it? It's not even that. I don't even think that it's because Diego is trying to divert it from him. I think it's because these guys know that their channel, unless Timmy's always constantly doing Gonzo streams with Blondie getting drunk,
they're not getting the money in.
The only other thing they have is drama, and so they choose to go down this line. It's amazing to me. It's amazing to me.
Yeah, I mean, common sense would just dictate. We know Bear, and common sense would just dictate that he would never wear or buy a fake.
I mean, look,
that's just a given. We know him well enough. His reputation precedes him, and so that's just a moot point. You know, to push it is doesn't make a lot of sense, and I'm kind of conflicted because you know it's
well conflicted. Mikey, time and time again, this kid has proven himself to be a weasel. His own live stream from his parents' fucking home. They even told him that he needs therapy. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, wasn't talking about Tim. I was talking about my friend Diego, who I like a lot, and I actually liked when he was on regular here. We had a lot of fun together, and he seems to be the protagonist here. Tim's the Egger honor, and yeah, I just I don't. It's obvious it's bullshit because Bear obviously doesn't own a fake. And so that we can just put to bed, and so any discussion thereafter is just bullshit, and I just don't like to see people talking bullshit.
Well, do you understand how stupid this guy is? Is that he does this, and just before he did this, he's got his buddy Q on there with a fucking M16 showing it on the live stream. That's how idiotic this all is. It's
look, it's crazy.
I know. You know what? You got enough stress in your life. You don't need it. But you know what? I'm interested to. I'm interested for when Bear comes back. He doesn't have to fucking justify himself to fucking. You never justify yourself. You never punch down. They'll be punching down trying to justify anything to these morons. And
Pavel asks, has pretending everyone is your friend helped you in life, Mike? Pavel, come on, man.
Mike's got. I tell you the truth. I really find Mike one of the salt of the earth guys. Just a nice guy. He doesn't need to pretend.
I start out liking everybody, and then there are people I start to dislike. Let me just say that. Right,
Mike. You know what? It's always smart. It's always smart to remain neutral. You know, it's not your fight. It's always smart to remain neutral.
No, it's not my circus, not my clown.
Exactly.
Not your circus, not your no.
But yeah,
1 minute, guys.
I'll read this. Stud Muffin, $5. Tim and Diego think Bear's watch is fake, but lady boys are women. Now change the subject. Yeah, maybe we should. But you know what? It's hard to change the subject, buddy. This is a small community, and you got to fight fire with fire. So, they just fired a missile, and we'll have to see. The main thing about it is going to be what Bear wants to do about it.
Yeah.
Nelson Oliveira, Bear's Canadian brother, $10. Like a biatch changes, Diego fake artist changed all over the past year. With flexing a little hard. Like a biatch changes, Diego fake artist changed over the past year with flexing a little too hard. Yeah. This is what's weird about any kind of community where people are collectors. There's a lot of jealousy. There's always jealousy in collecting stuff, whether it's watches, cars, whatever, name it. If there's a community of collectors, there's always going to be some type of jealousy and drama like this pops up. So
exactly. It's look, we got a super chat here. Let's just read these super chats here. Stud Muffin, $5. Tim and Diego thinks Bear watch. Sorry, Tim and Diego thinks Bears watches fake, but ladyboys are women. Now change the sub. Yeah, who cares what they think? And Nelson Oliveria, $10. Like a bitch changes. Diego, fake artist changed over the past year. We're flexing a little too hard. Yeah, look, who cares? Who cares what? Who has what? Who?
Pretty much.
Really
That's.
cares?
I think that's the PowerPoint topic main point of this discussion. Who fucking cares? We all know Bear doesn't wear fake watches, and we know the allegations are fake. So who fucking cares?
And he's got nothing. He's got nothing to prove. Like I said, you don't punch down.
Yeah. So why do we even give it any more time? Let's just talk about other shit. Let's fucking.
Exactly.
You know what?
Overweight ball bag Benjamin. Overweight ball bag Benjamin. $2. Eyes on you, Diego. Your fake Daytona and personality. Okie dokie. So now let's keep the show on the road there. I got to tell you something. How many do you need? You know how many watches I think you need? You don't need any. You just need one. One. I think it's nice to have. I think it's nice. I like watches. I get a lot of fun and pleasure out of them. Sometimes when they go missing, it ain't so much fun. But you know what? For me, I think you realistically can only really wear one at once. Can only wear one at once. I think myself with the whole watch situation is more better. I kind of was more happy when I had three watches. There you go, 3 watches.
Yeah.
And Mike, see, you got more than enough now. What do you think, Mike?
Yeah, I agree. I'm content. I'm not in a position to buy more, but right now,
not at the moment, but you never know with your enterprises. You can very easily, easily spruik up some more money. You have a, but
I don't think another watch would be the first thing I'd go buy. If I suddenly had 15 or 20 dropped into my hands, I don't think I would. A watch would be the first thing that I'd go running to buy. Even though watches is kind of my main hobby, aside from cars and everything else. I've got 50 hobbies.
$5. Bear under attack. Grifters on the other channel are pretty desperate attacking the bear.
It's pretty crazy.
Pretty crazy indeed.
You've heard the term crazy. Don't poke the bear, like when you're at the zoo.
I think, that there's some bad blood there and they come out to try and hurt the bear there. Here we go, CB, $5. Attack is over. Bear will have some talk on the Archie Luxury channel. Definitely. Let's get him on. And chat. We'll get some chat here. It'll be very good to have some chat with our bear. Let's get him on. I've sent the link out to my bear. Let's see what happens there, guys. Curly. Have you ever thought about one good knife, one good watch, just one, just one? What do you think of that idea?
I actually like the idea. Yeah, I was thinking about one good watch, but I actually like the idea of I would want a dress watch and I would want an everyday tank, an everyday work watch. That's it.
Yes.
I'd be happy with that.
Got you. You really love so many things. You had some guns, right? What's the attraction with guns? Is it the workmanship? What is it that you like?
I never collected guns. What happened is I chose me and my father went for about a 4-year stint of sporting clays and hunting birds and rabbits. And my father always loved Italian shotguns. So between me and him,
Benelli's.
No, not so much. He liked the Antonio Zoli's and Beretta and Brunelli's, but we never bought them as collecting them. We used them. So between me and him, he would have his favorites. I had my favorites. So we ended up collecting a little assortment of shotguns for different things, for sporting clays, for pheasant, for fowl. But I can't say that I was a collector. Handguns, I liked what I liked. Never collected them. I could say that as far as going down a deep rabbit hole of collecting, I do collect a lot of fishing gear. That's one thing that I'm really passionate about. So
fishing.
I don't hunt. I don't hunt anymore.
Vintage fishing gear is really hot.
And it's. I haven't gone to a gun range in many years, so I can't say that I was a collector of guns. I really wasn't. I just acquired a lot of them.
How about shotguns? Were you ever a shotgun person?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's what you just talked about for the
Sorry. I what I meant was handguns. Sorry, handguns.
I had handguns because I used to go to the range a lot, but I didn't buy them for collecting them. I bought what I liked. And then I got rid of some and I bought some.
Do guns hold their value? What are guns like as far as value goes?
Well, some of them, some of them do. Like I'll tell you what, I got rid of when I moved houses. I got rid of 6 or 7 revolvers that I wish I had today. And here's Bert Clooney. Let's make sure.
That's the problem with guns. Guns are great.
We got the big bear in the house. What happened, man?
I gotta tell you, I gotta tell you. I gotta tell you that the boys are attacking Bear.
Yeah.
My God,
boys are claiming that I have a fake Daytona.
We played it, Bear.
And the same fake Daytona as Diego.
Yeah,
and the guys are very adamant about it. They want proof. They want super chats. They want proof. They want everything. They want Bear discredited, Archie out of business, super chats, and fake Daytona. They want it all, Archie.
Don't even give them the time of day.
But listen. I want to reveal everything for super chats on this channel. So if anyone has any real questions, I advise come and watch ArchieLuxury live stream. That's where the truth is. And that's where you can super chat and get your answers.
You can get the truth.
Hey,
well, truth or no truth, you will get the answers. Right?
Yeah.
Shout out to Swinging Kangaroo. We haven't seen the kangaroo in a while.
Hey, Swinging Kangaroo.
Hello, people. Yes, the kangaroo. We do need our kangaroo. We do love our kangaroo. We love the kangaroo. How are you been, Bear? What's going on? You're getting attacked. What the hell happened, Bear?
Well, that's the price you pay when you are aligned with the greatest YouTuber on watch live streams, the guy that everyone wants to bring down because they want a bigger pie. They want money. The Ukrainian grifter, the lying, super chatting a piece of shit wants drama because his channel is dying and people are figuring out what a piece of fucking human waste he really is.
You know what, Bear? I haven't even spoken about him in so long. We haven't even...
I know, Archie, but they cannot survive like that. And that's the point. You got Super Chat.
Super Chat, GB, $2. Bear, 100% real. The other guys are fake as fake.
The only model that Timmy is stuck with is he's either got a Gonzo stream with.
Listen, they are trying to suck. I went on his channel and I went to say just 2 things. I had 3 actually things I wanted to achieve. The first one was to say that I am not interested in fake people like Diego talking about fake watches. Because being a fake person is much worse than having a fake watch. 1, I want to tell people to stop donating money to the lying piece of shit, to the scammer, alcoholic piece of garbage, who's doing everything to cheat people out of their hard-earned money. And then to quiet down some screeching bird in the background. It was a very annoying bird. And answer to everyone, what is Bear going to do? Bear is going to work with ArchieLuxury. Bear's going to spend the time in the Archieverse, and I will do everything in my limited power to disclose the thief that Tim Wright is, and make sure that people start seeing the true picture about him.
CB, $5. I suggest Arch to make a nice image and title for tomorrow's show. Bear, can you send me some images on WhatsApp of your logo? I want to incorporate your logo into the title.
I sent it to you before. I'll be honest with you, I wasn't planning to come on tonight. I got some text about the vicious attack that took place from that grifter's channel. So I was getting ready to go to sleep because I have to wake up at 4 a.m. I have a flight going back to work. And I will be back on ArchieLuxury live stream tomorrow. But if they can, if they think they can discredit and they can shake the bear, that's impossible. I don't really give a fuck.
Neo, $2. How much to ban Diego from the dungeon? Hey, I'm not in charge of the dungeon.
How about we just do it for free? How about we got a
Oh, don't ban him. Why would you ban him for this? I don't really give a fuck.
Oh, okay.
I really don't. Listen,
gotta keep.
What do I care? Do you even realize how many fucking...
Hey, look at this. Bobby Digital, 250 Hong Kong dollars. Love the bear and Pontiff combo. Let's go. Look at that.
Thank you, Bobby Digital. Do you even realize how many fucking watches I have and had and went through my fucking hands?
I don't think about you, Bear, is you can call you a lot of things, right?
Yeah.
But you really don't give a fuck how many watches somebody has. You've never been a pretentious prick. You say, "Oh, I got this."
Well, that's what grifter.
You really don't care.
Yeah, what grifter is, what the piece of shit grifter, the lying, scamming, alcoholic piece of garbage.
Thank you, Bobby Digital.
He's trying to basically talk about how I was flexing something. Even when I had the channel wasn't about flexing. It was actually talking about watches to help people make a right decision. I'm not flexer. I don't fucking need to flex. My flex is my...
Sorry. Quickly. CB, $5. Deca millionaire like Bear don't need to flex fake watches.
I'm not a Deca millionaire, and I don't flex.
Well, certainly not after the crypto and the share market crash. I don't think where many of us are, Bear. John Galt, $5. $5 from John Galt. You come at the king, you best not miss. Omar Little. You come at the king, you best not miss.
It's kind of like somebody who's a Ferrari collector. And
my channel, for anyone that actually followed my channel, was a channel about being informative and telling people about experiencing different watches, from very cheap watches like Seiko Samurai or Seiko, like a lower entry level watches.
I enjoyed that. I enjoyed
to some precious metal Rolex pieces and so on. But it was never really my channel was not about flexing. It was doing a research on watch and then actually talking about the details on it. So people never perceived me as a flexer or someone who is actually person that likes to point out high ceilings. That's not what I do. That's not what I do.
I personally have watched a lot of your videos, Bear, and your description is accurate. You were very informative. You just
How do we know if that's the narc there?
That's the narc. There's only one narc, and that's him.
Bear might have a fake Jetta, but not a fake Rolex.
Yeah, I mean, even that. I mean, to be honest with you, Archie, these nasty people are always looking for the ways to destabilize your channel, to destabilize Archieverse. They hate what they're seeing. They hate the dungeon. They hate the success you're having again. They hate going back to fucking. You know what, Archie? I have a fake watches. I
Welcome
have
back.
a fake watches, and you, Archie, you scamming the robbery. That's how these pieces of garbage think.
Hello, Bear.
Hey, how you doing, Mark?
Look, two ways to handle this. The fun way is go to war. The smart one is suck the air out of their room and not even acknowledge them.
Well, I will always respond to Archieverse people who super chat. They can say whatever they want on this channel, but I will not bring it out.
What I saw there was disgusting. It was funny. I can see where they're coming from, but OC chiming in, this shows what OC is really like. He says it's above all this crap, and he's saying, Bear, is it a fake watch? He didn't even ask for proof. Like, the way they went on about it was a calculated attack. The super chats are way down, way down, and they need the drama.
Of course.
Do we go to war, or do we play it smart?
Oh, I'm not going to give them air on this at all. I'm going after Diego on my personal level, but that's how I'm going to do it. That's nothing to do with YouTube.
The problem with Diego is very unhappy. Look, he obviously lives in an 11th marriage. He's gay. His wife is gay. We all know it. He spends all his time on his streams. Come on. Diego, we know the jig is up. Tim, look, that channel, I can't even hate watch it. It's actually quite sad.
I haven't been and watched the channel for a long time, and I would not even bother tonight, but I had to jump on and show them they cannot intimidate me, and they never will intimidate me.
And the only way, and what he was doing is muting you, lowering your volume. Watching Tim argue is embarrassing. He doesn't argue; he just talks all over you. It just repeats.
Yeah, the most embarrassing thing about Tim happened on Thanksgiving when he finally went to his mother and stepfather's home for Thanksgiving dinner, and basically what ended up happening is they fucking looked at him like a village idiot, and they want him to get therapy, and they told him basically that he was a huge disappointment to the family. That's all the evidence that you need is just to play those clips from that.
That's actually kind of sad.
That's Tim's own family. That's Tim's own family passing judgment on him. It's not fair.
They're going to milk this. They're going to milk this. What I would do, you're going to be smart, you just talk about it here and then never bring it up again. Let them, because the chat, I was reading in the chat, they're saying, Tim, this is ridiculous. This is beneath you. OC, this is beneath you too. It's making them look bad.
Hey, I agree with you, and I don't want to ever give anything that supports him, because ultimately when I say that he should be out of business, it's not out of hatred, it's not out of being revengeful, because I don't really care. Personally, I don't live from YouTube. But I think it's about the time that people understand who they are supporting with their money. Who is this guy, and why are they paying?
People have seen it, but they're not donating as much. People have seen the gig is up. We can hit the mattresses. As they said in Godfather, we can hit the mattresses, but the gig is up. People have seen what it's like. Even George Verghese said, Tim, this is not a good look.
Even me and my perverted friend are willing to put our
Go fuck yourself, you fat fuck. I don't want to hear
anyway, guys, I'm gonna go take a go.
Hey, who's swearing at who? You're not saying that.
I said that, Curly, go fuck yourself, you fat fuck. Wasn't you are.
Curly and Narc, you guys, you can't fight. I love you. You guys
we're not fighting. We're just
I love you guys. I love you guys, and I am gonna say this just for everyone. Keep watching ArchieLuxury, the greatest entertainer in watch.
Mr. Zoso, we got Mr. Zoso here. Neo, $5. I operate as an independent mercenary. I will destroy any bridges the pontiff hasn't burned down himself. I will not be called back. And we got Mr. Zoso. Man, he looks sharp today. What are you doing, man?
He always looks sharp. You got another one.
Very sharp. Swinging Kangaroo, $5. I voted for Smart way. Enjoy, have fun, laugh about it, and move on. There are more exciting watch news releases. Talk about fun predictions. 2023 NARC. And finally, CB $5 Bear. I was hoping you told them to fuck off and left.
Archie, you've made a lot more money than they have. You have not spoken about Tim. Let's just suck the air of the room. Let's not give them any ammunition.
All they have is circular drama. They started it with O'Sheen and Kringa, and they moved on to Bear. That's all they have.
But that's okay. They can try. Nothing's gonna really happen. Oh, you can go away. You watch. I don't fucking care. I don't.
I'm off now. I'll let Mr. Sosa preamble for the next half hour. See you later, boys.
Thank you.
See you.
You know.
Hello, Mr.
I'd
Sosa.
say,
how are you? Oh, we can't hear him.
Muted. You can't hear you, Mr. Sosa.
Who did that?
There you go.
All right. Hey,
We
guys.
can hear you now.
How are you?
Hey.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We have an echo. We have an echo.
It's not from me. Anyway, I caught what happened. I'm not going to go on a rant or anything. I just want to say, Bear, do whatever you got to do. I'm sure you're capable of handling yourself in this situation, and you don't need my advice. I just want to say that I support you, and I believe you, and I don't believe a goddamn thing those idiots said over there.
Thank you,
That's all
man.
there is to it. Okay?
Thank you. Indeed. I tell you what, we got.
Good night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow on a live stream.
Bear, we love to have you on tomorrow. We love you, Bear.
Of course, bro. I'm going back to work. I'm going back to work. Good night, guys.
Gotta work. See you, Bear.
Yeah, Bear.
Did you read Fellas on the chat, his comment?
Fella's always a bit nasty.
I got to find out where this. Hang on a second. Let me find out where this.
I think that's Mr. Zoso.
Hello.
I think that was Mr. Zoso. The echo.
Hello.
There's a bit of echo. Yeah, it's echo
Mr.
from
Z.
Mr. Yeah.
It says Bear.
Neo. $5. 2023 watch predictions. Ulysses Narden will release a Chrono Freak.
Ooh.
Interesting indeed.
There's still an echo. Might be me.
No,
It's not me. I don't have anything else on. There's nothing else on.
I think it's because you're not using headphones. It's your speakers is picking up.
Oh, feedback.
Feedback, yeah.
Thank you. Thanks, Hoff. Is it still me? Am I still echoing?
No, it's good.
I can cancel. Okay, let's just try that now. How's that?
I don't know. How is it?
It's better.
That's better because I put the echo cancellation on.
There you go. Yeah, it's all better.
Yeah, that's okay. That's probably as good as it can get. Phew, what a steamy night. I don't know what to say with the whole thing. I got to be totally honest with you. See, I don't like to get upset over small issues. I lost my entire collection. And these silly things, O'Sheen was upset that he wasn't named as one of the watch channels of choice. And I wasn't even given a mention either, but I wasn't expecting a mention after I had a go at them for being not so independent. But I got to tell you guys, seriously, we look forward to having the Bear back tomorrow. That's for sure. Mr. Zoso, how are you going?
I'm good, Arch. How you doing?
I'll tell you a watch prediction. You want to get that world time, the 51:30.
Yeah, I will. What's this? What is this competition that you're talking about, or what's that all about?
There was a watch finder said these were the top watch channels, and some people got upset they weren't mentioned.
Oh,
yeah.
O'Sheen got a bit upset.
It's like, that's a perfect response to that. I love it.
Exactly. They get a bit upset, but hey, who cares?
Exactly.
Who really cares? And it's a bit tough, Mr. Zoso. I had some technology that was playing up. I was trying to upgrade my. It's called a modem router. They call it a modem router, and it was being an absolute bastard. So this technology can be difficult, don't you think? At times.
That's what my lovely little dog ate all the wires out the back of.
Shit.
That's why she sleeps locked up now in her crate every night. Because the one night I let her sleep on her bed, thinking everything would be okay. I woke up in the morning with no TV, no stereo, no internet, no phone, and she had eaten all the wires off the back of my router. And I had to rewire them all back myself. It's not the prettiest thing looking on the back of my router, but I got it all to work. Lovely little dog I've got here.
Yeah.
I'm petting her now. I love her. I hate her. She's got
how much
a
to ban some people from off your channel? And when I say ban, I'm willing to pay. When I say ban, I mean forever.
Off of which channel? This channel?
Yes. Low lives. They don't come on. They don't come on. They don't come on the panel. How much?
Sure, we can ban. You just tell us who you want to ban there. We're happy to ban people. There's no problems. $100.
Cheap.
But see, you're a good judge of character. You're a judge of character, and these people should probably be banned anyhow.
Well, we're going to do that privately. We're not going to do it here live. And this way they can come on and we could do it all over again. It'll generate some revenue for you in the future. And in the meantime, we'll be able to get rid of some snakes in the audience.
Yes.
Literal snakes. And that'll be fun. And then again, they'll just bring their persona back and we can do it all over again.
I hope you're not referring to me as
Mike,
far as
you're a
snakes
panelist,
go.
Mike. You're top notch, right?
Yeah, okay,
so there's no issue there.
Mike, we love you. Everybody loves Mike.
He would ban you for $100.
Hey, Mr. Zosto, how does Mike get top dollar for his BMW he's trying to sell? Can you give him some advice?
I'm never going to get top dollar for it. I've kind of come to that conclusion. But good news is I don't have to sell it.
I'm glad Mike needs advice.
I have basically, because of the changes of late with my family, I'm basically my financial situation is slightly improved, and I'm not in as desperate of a way to sell it, and so I don't have to.
Christ, what in the fuck kind of fucking community is this? I don't understand this shit. So this piece of shit just got $100 fucking super chat because he had a temper tantrum. Please be kind in the community and forgive. Greetings for Christmas. Love, ER.
Well, that was nice. It's a sweet thought. Hey,
to
listen,
a fucking
Curly,
weasel?
Curly,
to a weasel.
It's her money. She can spend it however she wants.
No, I understand.
You can spend your money any way they like. I gotta tell you.
You know what we need? You know what we need? We need a fucking Archie explosion. That's what we've been missing for a while.
I don't think Archie needs to explode.
Maybe
somebody else. Maybe somebody else needs to explode, but not Archie. He's got enough to go through right now. He'll do it when he wants to do it.
Archie, if you ever want to give Angelic my phone number, he's welcome to call me, and I can bring him up to speed. And I'd love to just be able to talk to him on the phone, anyways. But I could bring him up to speed as far as he's just posted, was curious about what's up. He's late to the party, and I could do that on a phone call after the show. But otherwise, I just he's a contact that I'd like to have on my phone as a contact, and because I just think he's one of the coolest fucking people I've ever encountered, and yeah, that's all. That's all I got to say, and I'll be right back.
Okay, we're gonna wait here for you. So what's the problem with Mike's BMW?
I think it's a 325 IS. It's a special sports model, which people don't appreciate what it is. It's got a little bit that's just over the 100,000 mark. and I think he's trying to find a purist to sell it to. That's who he's got to find. It's people don't know the car, so they've trying to been lowballing a lot. They've been lowballing a lot, and I think unfortunately with Mike, you know what something is. Everyone in that segment of the market, because it's 10 years old, they're automatically low ballers. That's what they are. They low ball.
It's because it's got 100,000 miles on it too.
Yeah. Does 100,000 hurt a car, Mr. Z?
It does a BMW, yeah.
Yeah, BMW, yeah.
What do you think a car lasts? What does it last? 200?
Depends on the owner, the car.
Yeah, of course, it depends on the owner. It depends on the servicing and that there. But what do you when you think about a car? What do you think a realistic life expectation of a car is? I think 200,000 miles is about the life expectancy of a car. No, am I wrong?
Depends on the car. Depends on the owner, Archie. I mean, listen. Yeah,
good point. Good point. Very good
some
point.
Some cars are made to last, and some cars aren't.
They can last a long time. The thing is, a lot of a real BMW enthusiast knows at 100,000 miles what maintenance has to go into the car. It reaches a plateau where you start thinking about major maintenance.
I love BMW.
Mike's car wasn't what it was produced. He's got a special edition, so it's like I think it was produced like for 4 years. So there's not a lot of them. It's a niche car, and it's not like a modern day BMW. It actually has a better build quality in it than the modern one does. So you're right. He has to find the right buyer for that car. He's never going to be able to get what the car is worth if he's selling it to somebody who is trying to resell it for profit.
You talking about me, my car?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm not trying to get top dollar for it. That's just the thing.
What year is it, Mike?
It's a 2011 BMW 335 IS, and the IS is a big deal and bumps the price up quite a bit over a 335i.
I thought they stopped making those in '91.
No, they made them for 2011 and 2012 in America.
Okay.
And they were only made for 2 years, and they only made 1,500 of them with the dual clutch transmission, which mine has. And my car's in an immaculate condition. It's got 100,000 miles on it, which is medium miles.
What does Kelly Blue Book say?
17 to 24, and I'm asking 14. Okay, so go figure. I'm getting offers.
Is it, Mike?
2011. But it's flawless. It's perfect. It's been garaged its entire life. The interior looks like the day it rolled off the floor. The body has 3 little ding dents. I have to hunt for them to show you. You look at the underside of the car. There's no scratches on it. It hasn't been bombed out of parking lots and shit. It needs tires and brakes. Okay, that's it. Because I've just driven the car until they needed tires and brakes, and it needs those replaced. Okay, that's it. Other than that, everything works. The car is flawless, and I'm asking well below Blue Book, and I'm getting lowball 335i offers, and it's insulting. I'm telling people, I explain in my ad very explicitly, this is an IS, not an I. Look up other listings for ISs and then call me. Please do not text. Call. I hate texting, and please, insultingly low offers. Please no insultingly low offers. And what happens? I get nothing but texts and offers for 8,000 and 9,000, and it's just like, how many times can you tell people to fuck off? It's like, so. Luckily, though, things have changed a little bit, and I'm not in such a desperate need to have to sell it. So I'm going to hang on to it. I just got done putting a bunch of money into it, and that's why it was like that's the part that was really hurting me, because I just put new plugs and coils and water pump in it. That was like $2,500, and you know, it was like to put that kind of money into it and then dump it, you know, right thereafter is kind of, you know, there's like a little bit of money lost in my book because average maintenance money spent on a car is just part of owning the car. But if you throw all that at the car and then you got to dump it, you know, you don't get that money back. You know, I would have rather sold it before I did all that shit to it. But now I get to use it all. You know, the car's good for another 100,000 miles. You know, without issue. The only thing it needs, or that I want to do to it next, is fluid change and filter change for the special transmission that it has. Because unlike
you're
what's
saying
that?
it's a 2011 IS 325.
335 IS.
335. Because I'm thinking no such thing. So that was interesting. All right.
No.
So I'm mistaken. You said 335.
335 IS coupe
Gotcha.
with the M package.
Uh-huh.
And the dual clutch transmission.
Okay.
Which is like a rare option on that car.
It has a clutch.
A dual clutch transmission, DCT. It's a very special transmission. It's all the new Porsches, all the new German cars, all the new hot sports cars, Lambos, Ferraris. They all have the dual clutch transmissions. It's just the new way to go. They act like automatics when you want them to, and then when you want, you put them in sport mode, and you can use the paddles and manually shift with the paddles, and then they're a race car.
It doesn't have a clutch, though, right?
It has a clutch, but it does the clutch for you. It has two clutches.
It doesn't have a clutch pedal, Mike.
It doesn't have no clutch pedal, but it has two. It has two clutches, and it operates the clutches via solenoids. So when you stop at a stoplight and you take off, it takes off just like as smooth as butter, and it does the clutch for you always. Okay, but it's not like an automatic where it has a torque converter and helical gears, you know, like sun gears they call them, in like a normal automatic transmission. It actually, a dual clutch transmission is a bona fide gearbox with regular gears in it, just like a 6-speed with a stick shift in it. Okay, it's just
super chat, Arch, super chat.
It's shifted
Super
differently.
chats. Here we go, guys. We've got a super chat coming in. Archie, we need a pulse and no car talk.
Okay, yeah, we can stop. I can stop talking about cars.
Mr. Zoso, any exciting watches in your neck of the woods? Anything that's interested you lately? Tell me.
Well, just what I show. I don't know. I haven't shown you, so maybe I'll. Well, I haven't shown your audience, but I think I showed you, right, when I picked up the. Hold on, let me fix this for us. I actually have it on, so we can.
The Daytona. Wow. It's the Maserati blue dial. The blue comes out black on this camera here, but it is actually.
I have a shift camera.
Yeah, because you wanted them to give you the old dial, but they wouldn't let you get that, would they?
They won't do it anymore, Arch. There's the blue.
No.
They won't.
At least you asked. At least you asked.
Well, they're not doing it for any. There's the blue. They won't do it for anybody because they're not giving parts back.
No, that's okay.
That's how it works. But I did try and I did ask. And in the beginning, they told me it was an option, and then when I came back to them, they said no. And you know, if anybody wants to question the authenticity.
My God, that looks so beautiful. It's just come back from a service.
Yep.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, nice, right?
That is absolutely gorgeous, that watch.
You're the man. That's the reason why we got it. It was all because of you, pal.
Hey, that's no worries there. That's a beautiful watch. Mike the Snake, let me ask you this, Mikey. How's the motorbike going? You love your bike?
I do. I love it to death. I rode it today. I ride it almost every day.
I just gave Angelic your number, and I gave your number to Angelic. So if you want to have a chat, you're more than welcome to chat.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
I only do that if you give permission, of course, because
Yes.
But
Yeah.
he's a really great guy.
Oh, I know that.
It's I got to tell you myself there. Look, I'm just taking it easy. It's easy to lose your temper. I I had a few things not work. Technology sometimes can be a bastard. I have been delayed on the safe removal and the carpet, but you know what? No point getting angry. You're alive, you're well, and I feel great. So, you know what? Just play it cool. Play it cool. Try your best.
You look good when you're back in your office there, Chief.
Yeah, I was a bit worried this morning because I was trying to get this damn thing to work and I cut time. I was even a bit late starting the show. And yeah, that wasn't fun. But hey, we had Bear on. We had some interesting stuff there. So
looks like you're back up and running. I mean,
well,
you're home there.
Look, it's going to be a little bit time before we get it up to scratch, but hey, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But
I wanted to say hello to if they're watching. It's Plastic. I want to say hi to Plastic. I don't know if he's watching or not, but we miss him, and he was a wonderful guy. And you know, for whatever reason, if they're not coming back or whatever, I'm sure they're listening. Plastic and your other buddy there who made all the Savron. What a fantastic job he did with all the videos and intros he did for you. And just two of the nicest guys you'll ever meet on the streams anyway. Never really talked to them. I talked to Plastic a couple of times, but never to Savron. But obviously, they both love you very much. And for whatever reason, they've decided not to show their faces for a little while. Here.
Look, it's been a bit frustrating. That it's been very, you know, a lot of people have been affected by what's happened to me, and I mean, we're just a sleepy town. We're just a sleepy town, and for that to happen to someone you know like that is very upsetting. So it's sort of
yeah.
It
is
upsetting.
Sure,
but
Mr.
that's how
you missed the cream of whiter.
Cream of whiter.
I missed that.
I heard him yelling at Bear before. I tuned in there for a minute and heard him cursing at him and cutting him off on the mic.
No, I mean the plastic cream of whiter.
I miss Plastic in general. You know, I like talking with Plastic way before. He's actually the first guy who got me on. Made me come on one night and talk to him. I just miss him in general. But good old Cream of White. He really showed his true colors tonight, huh?
Yes, he did.
Exactly.
We played some of it. It's
yeah.
Hey, they only have two things. They only have drama and they only have Gonzo streaming with Blondie. That's about it.
I don't care what they have. They don't have Archie. They
That's
can
right.
copy him. They can try and steal his shtick. They can try and manipulate the audience. They could come on and navigate here and act as if they're, you know, being a politician and trying to say that everything's fine and we're all wonderful and we really don't feel that way and you're all welcome. You're all welcome. Everyone's welcome. They're all welcome on our channel. And the second, and you know, they want proof and they want this, they want that. And the guy says, he answers definitively and he says it's not fake. He says it definitively. I'm trying to keep my cool here and not yell and scream. So he answers it definitively, and then the politician says, "Why won't you answer the question?"
Yeah.
Right?
It's the New York Flim Flam.
It's definitive, sir. What? It's not fake. I don't have a fake one. Why won't you answer? It's the stupidest fucking shit I've ever heard in my life. And people are actually backing it up. And Tim is like a little girl, squealing, being able to mute him, taking him off the screen. He's having the time of his life. This is his revenge fund.
Well,
That's what he's doing.
it worked. It worked.
It's
He's
just
got
like
the
Narc. He's like a little girl, all excited about the stupidest shit on the planet.
he's got the super chats coming in. It works. The drama works. Unfortunately.
Yeah, well, don't worry. There's plenty of road ahead of us, okay? There's plenty of road ahead of us.
Agreed. This is just a bump in the road. It's not even a bump in the road.
Hey, listen.
This isn't even a bump in the road. This is nothing.
There's no bump. I mean, the best thing you could do is just make fun of it.
So,
That's what they hate. They hate the most is making
it's a
when you make fun of it.
It's a non-issue. We give it power when we fucking make a big deal about it, like because it really is nothing that has no reality to it. So
I'm going to answer a few chat questions. Yes, I did. Of course. Is there anybody? Is there any other better way to ridicule people than to have them on a panel?
Tim did a good job of that tonight,
You got
right?
freedom. You got freedom to do whatever you want there. And I've said that to all the guys on the dungeon. It does. That's the thing that makes it great. I don't want to stick my nose in there too much and upset the running of things. Guys, I'm going to wrap this show up soon, Curly.
Archie, it was nice of you to bring people on that had no life and had no career and had nothing. And you brought them on and you let them share your platform that you invented from your house. And you brought them on and you coddled them and you cursed at them and you kissed them, you hugged them, you told them to go fuck themselves. But this is your house. This is Archie's house. It's not anyone else's house, right? Where everyone else on this channel is a guest.
It is the Archieverse for sure.
Yeah, it is the Archieverse. And if you go away, guess what happens?
I'll tell you what, Archie, can you go? Look, I'm going to set up a dungeon. So
Yes,
give
sir.
Me 5 minutes and I'll pop back, okay?
No worries. That sounds good there.
It's Curly. Bear. No, I'm not Bear.
I could steal somebody's idea and then ridicule them. I wish I could steal somebody. That's how the richest people became rich, on this planet. They stole them. They stole everything they got.
yeah.
But we can stop that. We have the power. We can stop that.
What's happening in America? Tell me this. The economy, is it slowing? What do you think, Mr. Zoso? Fill me
It
in.
is. Listen, that's why they raised the rate, right? So they finally got it to a point where nobody can afford anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they just kept going and going and going until they couldn't afford it anymore. And bingo, finally the light went off, and now people cannot afford to do what they normally do on a day-to-day basis, right? So it hasn't come to a grinding halt yet, Arch, but it's pretty damn close. Things are leveling out. People will not be buying luxury goods for the holidays. They won't be buying expensive items. The house craze is calmed down quite a bit, obviously because the mortgage rates are through the roof. Even though there's a shortage still of available properties, it's impossible for anybody to afford anything. So that's what's going on in the United States. It's a tough time.
Gas prices. I did notice gas prices drop a little bit, which was kind of always a good sign. I mean, they were up to $6 a gallon a couple weeks ago, and they're down to like $5.79 now, which is a pretty significant drop over a 2-week time. And good for me because I have to run super and everything I drive, so I got to pay that extra 20 cents a gallon.
Well, I imagine, I don't know what gas, but gas by me is about $3.70 a gallon. And I assume it's much higher by you because you're in California, right?
It's $5.79, $5.59 for regular, $5.79 for super. But last two weeks ago, it was $5.99.
Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy.
And this time they snuck it in so slowly and so stealthily that nobody freaked out. Like I remember a few years back when gas prices approached.
Hang on a second, Mike. I'm sorry. I got the intro. I got the intro playing on the dungeon. It started.
No worries. I got the link. I'm ready to change over there. I'm just waiting for a code.
Okay. I'll see you guys over there.
All right,
All right,
Curly.
see you, Curly.
See ya, Mikey.
Love you, man.
It's a tough time, yeah.
It is. Yeah. I mean, I've been living on a shoestring budget for quite a while now, just because of my situation. But it has been very tough.
Well, how you doing, Archie? I know you got to switch over here, but I haven't really had much of a chance to talk to you.
I can answer that. He's doing better. He's back in his office. His spirits over the last couple of days have been way up. He's he's had a rough day today dealing with IT issues, but you can just see the power is coming back into him. He's doing a lot better. We're getting the old Archie back.
He just ran outside.
I know.
Definitely the old Archie.
He heard my voice, and I guess I do that to a lot of people. They hear me talking and they get up and walk out. No, I'm joking.
That's classic. That's great. I love it. That's great.
Well, I think he was waiting for the other stream code to show, and I don't think he was listening to me. But I can say that he's definitely perked up last 2 days. He's doing a lot better. So
Well, I'm glad to hear that, Mike, and we're all grateful that you come on and help him out. Appreciate it. Don't ever think that I would ask to have you banned. That's crazy talk. I would never do that.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, yeah, I didn't think that. No, just, having a name like Mike the Snake. People use the word snake, and then sometimes I like, what are they talking about me? It's like, no, they can't be talking about me.
You get teased a lot, and you take it well. Just try not to read the chat so much. That is your biggest drawback, my friend. All right, yes. We're gonna go over to the dungeon, guys. I don't have any tools. I think, Mike, you do. I don't know if you can post the link for it.
Curly was the one that would have showed me how to.
JL, can you pull up a super chat?
Invite, present settings.
Can you pull a super chat up?
Let's see.
All right, let me read it then. JL, $79.99 Australian. Fuck Tim, hate super chat. Oh, it says Fike Tim, not fuck Tim. It's Fike Tim.
Let's see. Invite. Oh no, wait a minute. No, I you know what? We went over my bringing up a super chat, but I've forgotten how to do it. I need another.
All right. Well, what we're going to do, Mike, is we're going to let Archie run his screen, and if you'd like to sit here and wait for him to come back on, that's cool. But I'm going
yeah, I've got dinner to go eat and
okay.
my evening to finish off. So it's been fun. It's been real. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm here pretty much here every day.
Hey, punters. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance. NATO and Neo and Palway, and Pavel, all you guys who are so loyal to Archie, Craig shit, great guy, and everybody else in there, Arch. You got great people watching you, and they're very loyal to you. And look at that one, would you?
Thank you so much there, JL. JL, thank you so much. Fight Tim, hate SC. Okay, guys, I love yous all. I'm going to end the show. We'll be back tomorrow. Bear will be back. We will be back.
All right, cool.
Thank you so much. See you tomorrow.
Love you, Arch.
Take care.